Fucking Undertaker hitting the Cody pose at the end there.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's like he's going for an RC. Oh, what's going on there?
I can go on, Papa Roach.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, Daddy. Go on, Daddy. I was going to say Daddy Beetle. That works. Who was the daddy of the Beatles? And in this 40-minute video essay, I'm going to break down the cook dynamics of the Fab Four.
Just putting in slants around all the Beatles. The fucking Abbey Road walk, and just like, well, as you can see, George is slanting a little bit, so he's obviously a beta male bitch.
Yeah. I only found this term the other. I only found this term the other day. For a cuckoldry, there is the cook, and then there's the bull. George Harrison has bull energy.
This is like.
You wanna know? You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because here comes the sun.
Get
the fuck! Get in the fuck! Get in! When I'm driving on your wife, baby, I love you.
And force you to watch.
Cook, yeah.
I am the alpha. You're the beta. Ugug Kachuk.
Oh, please. All across the universe, musical of the Beatles, very much in the style of Mamma Mia. All of the characters from all Beatles songs in a lovely narrative. Eddie Izzard does Mr. Kite.
Ooh, oh, that does sound quite good, actually.
I'm not going to ruin it. Bono is in it.
I'm glad you gave me the warning. To be fair,
Just telling you.
That's where the Irish is a trigger warning.
I'll tell you, all across the universe, it's a very long film. It is fucking delightful, and it is easily Sarah's top 5 favorite films of all time.
Fair enough.
It is fucking. If you like the Beatles, and you just get to see, the two characters are Max and Jude.
Yeah, that's good.
Fucking great. It's fucking great.
Who plays Eleanor Rigby?
I'm sure she's in there.
Yeah.
Prudence is there, I know that much. Prudence is the best bit. Unreal. Very old man, yeah. The old
Middle age
man
DX was a hell of a thing, wasn't it?
It really did. They should have really brought in 2 younger lads to push and let them carry on the DX.
Well, we had some sort of series on this channel that we could do, alternate storylines and fantasy booking.
But by the flutter of a butterfly suplex wing.
Indeed. Well, we may never know.
Triple H and Shawn like to kiss. They kiss a lot. They really like kissing each other. They're not gay, but they probably are.
Who would be our 2 DX successors? Who would you have?
Now.
No, as in thusly, in the year of Warlord 2009, who would you have had?
We're not having a stroke. We're coming out to the same music.
I feel like they would have, like, in reality, if they're both coming out to the DX music, they would have had like a proper live performance of this, and they just loop it. So Shawn Michaels does his entrance first, then Triple H, when it really should be the opposite way around.
2004.
Just on Triple H's side.
Okay. If they were to completely change his gimmick, I have one just flying through here.
I've got a couple of ideas here, actually, to be fair.
Tyson fucking Tomko is not my choice. Holy shit. This is hitting me right in the nostalgia button. Definitely not Muhammad Hassan. God damn it. God damn Muhammad Hassan. Not him. Because they were quite legitimate, the Bashams. But okay. WWE Generation X. Cool. That's the tag teams.
But going by your premise, it's like you have to pick two people that like are they become the inheritors of Degeneration X, and then they could possibly recruit down the line.
Okay. I have. Okay. And who did I have up there? List. Okay. If they were to fully repackage them, Eugene.
Okay, interesting.
Get Dinsmore in there.
Right.
Oh, right. Let him, and actually wasn't member DX. But let him just stop. Let him stop that. And then either, I don't know if he was around at the time, but I'm seeing Billy Kidman and Paul London. So then obviously Kendrick as well. So any of those boys. I think it would have to be, any kind of cruiserweight with a little bit of. Although who better than Canyon? Yeah. All right. Just as an absolute shot, new DX would be repackage Eugene, Chris Canyon, Billy Kidman, and Paul London. There you go.
Very interesting. Okay.
Based on that list I was looking at.
Okay. So for me, Mr. Kennedy and CM Punk.
Yeah.
Like a WWE CM Punk, like essentially where before, like if you were to completely whitewash his indie kind of like identity in a sense.
Fed wash him,
yeah. Whereas Mr. Kennedy is a natural speaker, doesn't have to wrestle. Like let the other guy do the work. Alternatively, if CM Punk doesn't work, everybody, Elijah Burke.
Yeah.
Had a perfect starter's tool for everything, and just had a shite gimmick and a shite character. Like when he goes to TNA and becomes the D'Angelo De Niro, you can actually see how good he actually is.
Yeah, just unfortunate that Fed at the time. Racist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Actually, he'd be very interesting for the. Oh God, no. You. I've just remembered the Velveteen Dream. Yuck. No. Brain makes the association. Give it enough space in between. Let's get ready to suck it.
It's apparently the fans' fault that he's a nonce.
You fucking support Velvet. He's trying to say, what could have been?
If he wasn't just we've lost another one to the nonce. To the noncing, lads.
Do. Another one is a nonce. Doodle do. Another one is a nonce.
There's another one down, and another one down, and another one is a nonce. Oh, and Ligero too. Another one is a nonce.
God damn it. Yeah.
Or
you know,
Girl too. Another one is a nonce.
You know who became and could have been DX. As close to being DX.
I just want to stop you there. Do you know who else could have been a nonce?
Jesus. Enzo and Big Cass. Speaking of problematic, slightly. Enzo and Big Cass could have been and should have been the next DX.
Oh, I totally agree. Actually, holy fuck, that's a winner. That's a fucking winner right there. If the DX thing held on for another year or two, 100%, yeah, that would have been fucking perfect. And I can picture it as well. I can see them in the fucking black and green, like I can see.
Like they're the newer age outlaws. They just were.
Yeah.
Perfect formula. 100%. Fuck, yeah. Sean didn't like that. Sean heard me and didn't. He looked straight through the fucking fourth wall into my soul there.
Fucking hate Big Cass. See, I just kicked Cass.
Oh, Stan. What's your name? Sean Spears. Stan. Your name is Stan. I just kicked Stan. Oh, great fucking all-timer. You know what? They don't do enough of that shit anymore. The main reason the Judgment Day got over because they do hokey backstage fucking skits.
Yeah. Oh, come here. Like even like Jordan freewheeling, telling Dom about time zones is a natural fucking energy. Like it's
way too smart to be dealing with them fucking idiots.
Mm.
He has a big head because he has a big brain.
Clearly.
Very smart. Smartest man in the room. Don't even bother.
I don't know. I think Carlito's pretty smart. He knows he's getting an easy gig.
There's, you know how like there's book smart and there's street smart. There's intellectual smart and carny smart.
Oh, Carlito's a moocher. Like, there's a moocher in every friends group. And it is a kind of thing, like, if you don't know who the moocher is, it's you, type of thing. It's like, or like some friends groups have been engineered to get rid of the moocher. And then we're like,
So,
we're now, no, who else is the moocher now?
Yeah. Oh, there's always it's just nature abhors a vacuum, you see. So there must, someone must always be a mini demucher. The referee is having a bad time right there.
I think Triple H out for a whopper fart in that corner. I think that's what happened there.
Yeah. So let's talk about Triple H ripping a fucking 20-minute fucking fart promo. It started really fucking raw.
God. How did we live through that shit, really?
Yeah.
Like, when you think about it, we lived through 2 troughs in quick succession.
Yeah.
We lived through a John Cena fucking era, which was awful, and then we lived through the fucking Authority era, which was shite as well.
Well, the Authority era ran me away from WWE.
Yeah.
Ran me away from WWE. And the fact that they jobbed out Kevin Owens to Shane McMahon.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, I forgot about that.
Fucking ruined. And, okay, we're back. And Kev. Kev, I hope you're okay. I love you. Fucking great. Fucking kill, Steen, kill. Oh my God, he grabbed him by his nose. Sean broke his hand.
Yes, I was about to say, it was like, are you sure about this? You know how there is a kind of awful racial trope that like Samoans all have to have a hard head? Well, anyone from Connecticut has to have hard noses.
Oh, without
yes.
Terrible tag team name. The Hard Noses.
Noses, yeah. Well, it depends on the gimmick, in fairness.
Oh no. Oh no. Nonce. Big nose gimmick. Marty's girl.
He's got some evil intentions here.
Separate the art from the artist. That entrance music would be great for the Angelus. Whoop whoop. Just looking for it.
I was going to say, that's what everyone pauses like, oh,
she's here.
Get the holy water.
It's just problematic enough to be a problem.
Right, chasing him off with a piece of paper that has the age of consent. It's like, wait, get
Marty, sometimes the law of the land is not mandated by the social contracts we have as people. Come on now to fuck. But no, Marty. No. Villain Enterprises? Really? Fucking just...
Some people don't.
I bought that fucking Villain Club shirt. You know where it is now? In a fucking drawer somewhere. Fucking pissing me off, absorbing fucking moths in my fucking shame. Could have been king, Marty. You could have been king. Fucking Egypt.
This is so many of most of indie wrestling, isn't it? He could have been somebody.
There's a man who could have really benefited from NXT.
Yeah.
Because they would have protected him. If we have learned anything by the Fed, they should look after their own. And if they don't like you, they get rid of you, a la Enzo.
Oh, God, yeah.
Because Jimmy Snuka was protected, and Enzo Amore wasn't. The Fed.
When it suits them, as they say. When it suits them.
Well, they're very squeaky. No, they're not. Brian, shut up. Logan fucking Paul.
I know these superstars want to keep going, but I don't know if they're going to be able
Never.
to.
I'm getting hot now.
Yeah, you want wound up.
I feel terrible.
Don't just talk about nonsense. It's only inevitable that we start talking about equally awful people like Logan Paul.
Look out.
Yeah. Not enough people use the abdominal stretch these days.
Again,
good move. Very erotic. Love it.
Do you think that's why, like, in a sense, where like there is still that like inner insecurity about gayness in wrestling business? They don't want to do moves that are too gay.
No, don't
Like,
move that are too sexy.
yeah.
As is evident with the fucking
I
pedigree.
mean, literally head down the jocks. Like, let's be fair.
What a reversal.
The gooch press.
Yeah.
And he's taking it.
The taint bash.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
Call him Gooch Cooper. Oh, doing a nice homage to Saluda.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He didn't mean to either. He's just tired.
The size of his fucking knee pads.
The big knees.
It's weird hearing JR compliment.
And the crowd goes wild.
I don't like hearing JR being happy about Triple H winning a championship.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. They are generated, that's why.
Batista did it better.
That's it.
Michael sure looks like he got attached to the WWE Championship.
Okay,
That's
son.
a lot of
You already have.
being shown on the King's part. Think
Just
about
do it
what
for the
you're
people
doing,
now.
Sean. It's not worth it.
I'm delighted for them.
I certainly wouldn't turn my back
Listen,
on my opponent after
my
I took
personal
his title.
headcanon is that Sean and Paul can get together, and that means Stephanie's back on the market.
I mean, she's a powerful woman, Brian.
Pure fact. Break me in twain. Stephanie McMahon existed and laid the groundwork for Rhea Ripley. Work for Rhea Ripley. Without question. And special homage to China.
Of course, yeah. One led into the other, as you know. So, I mean, it works out. But, yeah. That's us, lads. WrestleMania 24 is in the books. We are done. We made it. We actually properly made it.
A extremely special kudos to you, Jonathan, for taking this fucking Doctor Whovian style timeline and bringing it together in some semblance of somehow galaxy braining together some type of narrative structure that made more sense than anything WWE ever made at the time of the era we have just watched.
I do genuinely believe at the time I had to keep track of what the match card was week by week in this. Solely because like it was just such a mess at times. And I was thinking to myself, okay, what like segments for each storyline that we have here is the more priority, if you know what I mean. It's like some of it was just not fucking working out. But then again, like I would like the thing to get a little bit tidier in the next year, but I actually can't remember 2010 at all gameplay wise, so I don't know. It will be interesting to see how it goes. But in terms of the next year, which is now, of course, the road to WrestleMania 25, I will be doing the same thing again, playing through all the storylines, putting them in some semblance of order for later consumption, and seeing where it goes. So the same idea. We'll do all the storylines on Raw, then ECW, and then SmackDown, and roll on to all the various shows in between. Do you know, for instance, who the protagonists are for the next year? Perhaps I shall tell you to get you to whet your appetite.
Ooh, a Malteser, please.
Good. Okay, so funny enough, it's a few people we've seen before. So there is Triple H and John Cena again next year, but they're both on the same storyline.
Okay.
Yes, I think it's the kind of bonus tag team kind of like story that they had for Rey Mysterio and Batista. So Triple H and John Cena are the one for next year, I believe. Again, I will confirm that when I start playing.
Wow. Super Cena and Reign of Terror.
Yeah.
The fucking the Mega Man powers. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I know. We'll see how Shawn Michaels reacts to losing the WWE Championship at Mania 24 because he's one of the playable characters next time. As will Randy Orton. We also have Edge as a character as well next year. And for the first time, a woman. An actual woman given a storyline in the year of our Lord 2010 that isn't a mud fight. I fucking know. How progressive for the year 2010.
Genuine elated shock. Who is it?
Mickey James.
Fucking Mickey James.
But that's not all, Brian. There's one more spot left, and it's for a created superstar.
We're gonna have to have a chat, all right? Everyone, this isn't about you. Daddies are talking.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a chat about that.
we are, yes.
I have a personal favorite that I
And
think everybody would really like to meet.
I think we might be able to arrange that.
Oh, fun time corral. Here we are.
Oh,
Round
yes.
round three. Like in a fight between two video game characters. We've done round one and round two. Round three for all the marbles.
Oh, yes. It's we shall we'll have to discuss the conversation of like we listen, read between the lines, you know where we're going with this. We just have to figure out which one of our roster makes the most sense in 2010. And quite frankly, a lot of them do. And that's the funny bit.
You
There's
know
no
what?
one that like doesn't fit the bill there, really.
I mean, really and truly. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to fight for it.
There might have to be a serious grown-up discussion in our group chat about this.
Look,
Bear in mind, this is the first time that we're going to have a created superstar in these storylines. Because bear in mind, when we get into the 2K variants, most of the Road to WrestleManias there are all the My Rise storylines. So they're all created wrestlers as well. So,
oh, answers on a postcard, please.
because bear in mind,
Wow.
just as kind of for a point of order there, in 2011, there is one story, there isn't a dedicated created superstar storyline. However, there is an opportunity for a created superstar if we so choose it. So that's the one thing to we'll have to take that
This
into
is as
account.
serious as I think anyone on this channel would have ever seen me.
Yeah,
Ever. This is
yeah, you
more
could
important.
very well be fighting for this.
Listen, I don't care who I have to kiss to get this. I'll kiss you. I'll kiss your dad. I'll kiss anybody. Because you know what, Jonathan? I'm a truth seeker. And I seek the
hmm
truth. And I'll kiss anyone. I'll kiss you. Or maybe your dad. Or you. When you're a little bit older and you look more like your dad.
I mean, if that is the extent of where you need to go, Brian, I think that shows you the dedication to having James Rage on this channel. But that's fair enough. That's absolutely fine. So we can do that. No problem at all.
I mean,
So
ever the opportunity to fucking lock lips.
as if you turned down an opportunity. So until then, boys and girls and everyone in between, thank you very much for joining us for this long ass leg of the Mirror WWE universe. It has probably been a year of content, and thank you for sticking with us through the entire time. And to all the people who jumped on along the way, to yourself, Brian, of course, who took the heavy lifting this year, to Jamie and Amy, who jumped in at different points during this as well. We'll be back again, hopefully next week, with SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, the Road to WrestleMania 25. And you will find out who from the future goes there to 2010.
Will we do an Angela's pause?
Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, I'm obviously like, okay, just God, I fucking hate Catholics.